Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back! Oh my god! Of course I'm back. Not going anywhere. Is that any better? That's a little bit better. I'm YouTube famous now. Oh! Unbreak my heart, say you love me again. Whatever happened to Toni Braxton? Like, seriously? Whatever happened to her? I mean, I know she had that, like, Braxton Family Values. What happens when your career singing is over? You come up with a reality show. The Osbournes did it. Now Mariah Carey's doing it. Is Mariah Carey's singing career over? Glitter. I still love her so much. Do you guys watch that show? All it is just her assistants fighting all the time. That Mariah Carey show is absolute reality television gold. I love it so much. But I am a Mariah Carey. Ah, sweet. I am a Mariah Carey Uber fan. So anyway, how are you guys today? I'm back in the car, and as you can see, I'm in very good spirits today. Thank you for all the people that have sent me love and the supportive videos and the supportive comments and the snaps and the tweets and everything. Everybody asking me, are you okay today? I am doing much better today. I would like to be able to say that physically I'm doing better, but my tooth still hurts. I got so many people that sent me messages that were like, oh, my husband's a dentist, or my brother's a dentist. I wish they were there to fix you. I have a dentist. They're out of town right now. They're in Miami, living the good life. But anyway, and then I thought I was passing a kidney stone because I have like a history of passing kidney stones. And so I called my dad and I was like, Dad, I'm passing a kidney stone. He was like, well, you need to drink a lot of water, blah, blah, blah. Well, today I woke up and it was like, part of my leg was numb, and I called him and he was like, that's like a spinal thing, like you hurt your sciatic nerve. So I've got to schedule an appointment to go in and see the doctor about this. And you know what this is called? This is called fucking getting old, right? It's Friday, waiting for the week. What happened to Rebecca Black? Like, seriously. First Toni Braxton. I mean, I don't even want to talk about the misery of the world that is Carrie Fisher and then Debbie Reynolds. Like, that breaks my heart so much. Like, I grew up on Debbie Reynolds movies. I know, but I am that old. And I grew up on Carrie Fisher's movies. It makes me so sad. And did you guys ever see Postcards from the Edge, which is like the true story of their life? Carrie Fisher wrote the book, I think. And it's with Meryl Streep. It is such a fantastic movie. And there's this one part in there when Gene Hackman is a director, Meryl Streep is playing Carrie Fisher, although it's not really Carrie Fisher in the movie. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, and she's talking about her mom and how pissed she is at her mom and whatever, and Gene Hackman looks at her. I've used this with clients for years, and he's like, you know, you can blame your mom, and she can blame her mom, and she can blame her mom, but at some point we have to stop blaming, and we have to take responsibility for our lives and move on. Oh my God, that moment in that movie changed me profoundly. I like watch movies. Do you guys do this? Like, I watch movies, and they like profoundly impact my life, right? So thank you so much for the love that I've gotten the last 24 hours. I do not want to continue to address all of this stuff. I want to make a couple things really, really clear, though, so that people understand. Well, I'm just going to make this very, very short because I'm tired of dragging these videos out, and I just wanted to talk and be funny and be old Peter today. So anyway, I think people don't understand why I'm not like biting back and like I'm like sobbing on videos and allowing this to hurt me and all this kind of stuff, okay? And then why so many people were supportive of my bullying video. Thank you. That video was really not so much for me as it was, and I'll explain in a second, for those that are younger that are bullied, okay? But number one, I can take the hate comments. This is ridiculous. You can't even see shit. I can take the hate comments, you guys. Like, I can take all that kind of stuff. But when people start attacking my career that I built like 20 years, I mean, like, YouTube is not my career, okay? If YouTube was my career, I can tell you that from a very decisive marketing standpoint, not being genuine to myself, but for a strict PR move, what I would have done is spin back around and attacked. Because when you see these drama channels attacking each other, it just keeps the hype up, right? In fact, there was a video made by somebody in defense of me, and I asked them not to make the video. I said, I just want this shit to die, right? But it is what it is. So, like, if my personal life were not being affected by this, like the personal lives of teenagers on social media, and I'm not just talking about YouTube here, I'm talking about Instagram, Twitter. You know, if somebody posts a picture of somebody drunk with their skirt up on Instagram at a party, or, you know, there was an entire season of American Crime that was based on this alone, okay? About a boy that was drunk at a party that was supposedly raped, and they took pictures of him being drunk in his underwear. Did you guys see this? I mean, it was horrific, and it was based on a true story that actually happened in Indianapolis. You guys, kids are suiciding over cyberbullying. This is not just have tough skin, get the fuck over it, okay? I'm 44 years old, and whereas I said I don't have tough skin, I don't when it comes to like my sobriety, my family, my husband, my marriage, and my career. But I really made that video yesterday for the kids, you guys, okay? Because at 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and these are a lot of the ones that are on there spreading hate too, okay? Because they don't understand the implications of what they're saying to somebody. But if I was a YouTuber that was 15 years old, or if I was in the comment section and I was defending somebody that I loved, and 30 people or 100 people came at me, like, my whole self-value would totally be questioned by that. And that's why I did what I did yesterday. I said, I'm gonna continue my channel because of the kids that have died as a result of this cyberbullying, okay? Number one. Number two is because I want other people to continue to live and realize there is not only one answer, and that doesn't have to be suicide. I also want to say this right now, for all the people that keep on saying to me that suicided is not a word. Suicided is the clinical correct word to use, okay? Go Google it, you will find out. Suicided is the past tense of suicide. It means a completed suicide. To commit suicide is actually incorrect, okay? I've worked for years with people that have suicidal ideation. I take it very, very seriously. Anytime somebody says to me something about being suicidal, I call 911 immediately. I call their family members. I do not take it as a joke. I've had too many people in my life suicide. It is very, very serious. If you are feeling depressed, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling like that is an option for you, please reach out to somebody, okay? There is somebody out there that understands what you're going through. The power of a 12-step program for alcoholics and addicts is that there is one addict talking to another addict, one alcoholic talking to another alcoholic. Talk to somebody that's been there. I will link some resources below if you're suicidal. I will link some resources below if you've been bullied. I've contacted some of these organizations in the last couple of days. You do not have to go through that. There's no reason for it. So anyway, that's my little speech, but I just wanted to say that, like, YouTube's not my career, okay? I would love for YouTube to be my career at some point, but I want my career to be built on being inspiring and motivational. I don't want it to be on trashing other people, all right? It is what it is. And, that's my little 2 cents about all of that. But I appreciate all the love and everything. It's been incredible, you guys, the overwhelming amount of love that I've gotten and stuff. So, Friday. You guys are like, how do you swing from one thing to the next? Because I've decided, I've made a conscious effort that I am moving forward, and I'm going to be, you know, positive in my videos, and I'm going to do, I don't know, fucking chapstick challenges and shit. I mean, what, you know? Like, I want that. I want to have that fun on my channel. I want to talk about motivation and inspiring things, and I want to do the funny little challenges, and I want to show, like, I was watching yesterday, okay, it's so funny how like 1 or 2 YouTube channels can totally change the direction of your life. So you guys know I love the couple YO Russ, Chris and Russ. And they did a video, and it was a vlog where they go to Yellowstone National Park. And like in the video, there's this moment where Russ is like, I want to do a 360 kiss. And so they're kissing, and he's holding the camera around as they spin, and you can see Yellowstone in the background. And I was like, that's what I want my channel to be. That right there. Like, I want my channel to be that. I want it to be a place of happiness and positivity. I want it to be a place of safety. When people come, they feel safe on my channel. They feel safe that they can say what they want to say. I want people to come to my channel when they've had the shittiest day in the world and be able to laugh and be able to cry and go, oh my God, I so relate to this, okay? I want my channel to be relatable. And I think it is. I really do think it is to some degree, because I don't get on here. I'm not a bullshit artist. I mean, what I am is what you see is what you get. If I'm going to cry today, I'm going to cry today. If I'm going to laugh today, I'm going to laugh today. I was telling this client earlier, we were talking, and she was talking about going into work, and her hair was real curly today, and I said, we were talking about Ariana Grande, and she was like, I love Ariana Grande. And I said, oh my God, you know what you should do? I said, you should totally go into work and flat iron your hair, and then wear that high center ponytail of Ariana Grande's, and then the mouse ears. And she goes, and she was like laughing so hard, and she was like, and then when people say to me like, oh my God, are you trying to be Ariana Grande? She'd be like, I don't know who that is. Would that not be so funny if like somebody came straight up looking like Ariana Grande? Can we talk about Lisa Vanderpump for a while? Why does Lisa Vanderpump wear Ariana Grande's fallen high center ponytail? I don't understand it. Like, Lisa Vanderpump has more money than God, and she wears that horrible back center ponytail. I do not understand that at all. And I love Lisa Vanderpump. But I am so confused about the world. Like, I really am. Like, Carly Rae Jepsen, did he ever call? Like, she said call me maybe, but did he ever call? Are they in marriage counseling? Like, what happened to her? Like, do they have 5 kids and they live on a farm somewhere off of her proceeds from that song? I want to fucking know. Did he call? My God. Why don't we ever know the ending to these things? Like that country song, Divorce. Did they ever get remarried? What happened? Did Rebecca Black ever have a good weekend? What kind of cereal does she eat? Seriously. My God. Did Toni Braxton ever unbreak her heart? I was going to pull back from the kids for a second. I was going to say, is Cher still out there with those gypsies, tramps, and thieves? Oh my God. I have watched the most ridiculous YouTube over the last 24 hours. I was like, take a breath, everybody. You know, like, everybody's like sending me these messages about Trisha had a concussion. You need to check on Trisha. Trisha sent me the most encouraging, lengthy, positive message about what I have been going through. The gal is a class act. I don't care if people hate her. I don't care if people put her down. I don't care if they think she's white trash. The girl sent me the nicest, most encouraging message when I was going through this shit of anybody. And a lot of people have sent me nice messages. But you know what? From one YouTuber, it was really cool. A lot of YouTubers reached out to me that I don't even know. Huge YouTubers. And were like, I watched your video. You cannot let this get you down. And the Gabby show, so many people sent me her video. Her video changed my life. Like, seriously, I was like, to know that it happens to somebody on that level and they get distraught and overwhelmed with it, I was like, baby, I ain't nobody. I can get through this shit. I can get through this shit, and so can you. So anyway, but I was watching all these ridiculous videos last night. I was watching like all American Idol auditions. Did you ever watch it? What happened to that one, like that guy, that Hung Fo or whatever his name was, and they brought back episodes, and that one woman that was a beautician, and she sang that carol, I see the earth move under your feet. And do you guys back and watch that? At least once a year, I go back and I watch that. What was her name? Susan Boyle. Was that her name? Boyle. She got boils on her feet. The one that she was on that Britain's Got Talent, and she sang that song from Les Miserables, and she like about blew everybody away. Did you ever see that? Every year I watch it, like once a year to inspire me. I just bawl my eyes out. I just go, I'm like, ah! They're making fun of her at the beginning, and then every single time I'm like, you watch. She's gonna sing it. Y'all are gonna be surprised. Of course, I've seen it 15 million times at this point. I went back and I watched the most foolish videos of people that I watched some Miles J videos last night. I love Miles J so much. He cheered my ass up last night. Thank you, Miles J. My God. I needed some Miles J in my life last night. I went back and watched all of these people last night that I haven't watched in forever. Because once you get like into this whole world, you get kind of consumed with like, well, he made a video about this, and then she made a video about that, and then 8 people made, it's so boring. Like, I was thinking to myself last night, I was like, I don't even, like, if I am so not even in the makeup world, how did I get so involved with this, right? And what's so weird is that on BookTube, the reason I got a lot of followers at first on BookTube, or subscribers, was because this old guy came out and he made this video bashing girls that wear makeup and have pretty hair. And he was like, yeah, do you really imagine them like sitting on a couch reading a book? And so it inspired this whole thing on BookTube of like, what is a reader? And I was like, I came out with this video and I was like, I can't believe, like, are you saying that if you wear makeup and you like to wear nice clothes and you like to do your hair, that means that you're not not a reader, that you don't like to, like, that is so ridiculous, right? Like, some of my friends that are so high maintenance that, like, could be total makeup gurus on YouTube, like, are some of the most voracious readers I have ever met in my entire life. They have read heads and tails above me as far as literature. I mean, I'm talking about intellectual literature. That's just so funny to me that I got involved with the makeup thing on BookTube, and then I come over to YouTube and I get involved in all this makeup community bullshit. I don't even care about makeup. The only thing I've ever done about makeup is those fake Leo press-on nails that don't even stick on. Did y'all see that video? That video was so fun to make. Oh my God. I want to know where Rebecca Black is, okay? Seriously. And didn't she have, like, her parents, like, pay a bunch of money to put that song out, that auto-tune song? And then why is she still taking the bus when she's that old? And then the guy that picks her up in that gorgeous convertible, he has braces. How old do you have braces till? 18? Well, I mean, I know some, adults that have braces, I guess, but if my friend had a convertible when I was in high school, I'd have been like, bitch, you need to get your ass over here and pick me up right now, okay? I ain't taking that school bus no more. And if my parents had enough money to get me famous on YouTube, they could buy me a car. I don't think I'd need to take a YouTube or take the bus anymore. Seriously. Isn't that crazy? Like, does she think we buy into that shit? We don't, Rebecca. We don't buy into it. How was your weekend, girl? What kind of cereal do you eat? Fruity Pebbles? Shane Dawson did this whole thing about that video, this conspiracy theory, and I believe every bit of it, too. So anyway, how's your weekend? You guys ready for New Year's Eve? Amateur night. That's what I think. I have to go out for it. I have to suit up and show up every year and be a good husband, because my husband loved to go to this huge party. It is kind of fun. I get to see all of my friends downtown and stuff like that, but it's just, like, not my gig. I mean, I don't drink, and I'm real over at about 1 o'clock. I'm like, oh, let's go. Let's stop at Steak and Shake and get a Frisco burger and a shake on the way home. I'm ready to eat now, because I'm a fatty. And, of course, I'm going back to my so-called healthy life on Monday, my weight loss channel, so come and follow it. And please go follow my BookTube channel as well. It is linked below. And also, one final little marketing PR gig is I am starting a vlogging channel tomorrow. My first video will go up on January 1st. It will be about my New Year's Eve, and it is called Peter Vlogs. It is listed below. Please go follow it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your support. 2017 is going to be an amazing year. I'm so excited. I have so many kind of fun, crazy things planned on here. I have some really exciting collabs I haven't talked about yet, you guys. Hint, hint. But anyway, I've got so many fun things planned. Follow me on all my social media. You know I'm real active. I love you guys. No hate, all positivity. Don't leave hate on other people's channels as well. We are the Wolfpack. Woof, woof!